Collective, what's up? All right. Ooh, I was just about to say 10-10. 10-10. I feel like you don't know this yet. You haven't realized something yet. I'm also seeing the words LOVE as soon as I put this up to the camera and talked about something that you don't know yet, something you don't recognize yet. I'm also getting that song by Monica, that I Got Love All Over Me. Like, you don't really understand how much you're loved or how much you impact your generation. This new cycle that you have already stepped into, unbeknownst to you, right? This new cycle that you stepped into it's kind of like your trend era. It's like you've started a trend. You started an apocalypse of awakening through your messages, through your posts, through your inspiration, through your guidance, just your influence overall. I'm also getting this energy of needing to, like, wanting to relocate, wanting to change your environment, wanting to change your energy, wanting to, like, when I say your energy, it's like you understand that I'm picking up on elements, like certain elements affect your energy in certain kind of ways, right? So like when it comes, you could be used to always hanging around like fire signs, and now it's like, okay, I need to adopt a different type of element to myself, right? And you're adding more things into your spiritual practices, into your everyday like upgraded way of living. So you're wanting to incorporate different things into that, and you have your reasons, right? I feel like that's another big thing here. It's like, well, I have my reasons. Like, like old boy from Bad Boys 2, when they was putting him in the trunk, he's like, I got my rights, right? It's like, I got my rights. You got your rights. So it's like needing to figure out, because we got the justice card here, so needing to figure out or balance like this new energy that you've come into. It also feels like you've come into some money. Like you've come into some money. Yes, that light just turned green. You've came into some money. This whole new version of you is like an array of newness, an array of abundance that is around you. Oh, look, the Emperor card here too. Yeah, you've definitely leveled up. You've definitely bossed up. And I feel like you're going to see this in terms of your physical, right? In terms of your physical world. You can also notice this in terms of your physical presence too, like certain physicalities about you, whether that's changing your hair. Some of y'all could be like, oh, I'm getting new braids. It's just something about the way that you're dressing. People are noticing that you're changing. You look different. You sound different. You're speaking differently. You're thinking differently. You're walking differently. 111 might be a number that you're seeing frequently. You might even see that number today. That is an indication of an upgrade, okay? What else is here, Spirit? Yes! I love this collective. I do. The Four of Swords is here, though. Sun card, Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like with this Sun card and the rest of these cards that are here, this Sun card there's a clear indication, right? This Sun card is a clear indication of you leveling up. And I feel like this is spiritually. You've done a lot of healing work. This is giving me shadow work energy, okay? I read intuitively, and normally in this deck, I read the Eight of Pentacles as that energy shift when it comes to like doing the shadow work and upgrading yourself spiritually. But with this Four of Swords, this is a clear indication that you've done some shadow work. I'm also getting you've been in hermit mode, right? I mean, like, coming to the light, Caroline. So it's like now that you've kind of been in hermit mode and like in this shadow energy and kind of licking your wounds, it's like now you're coming back on top. It's like I'm back and I'm better, right? But the Page of Pentacles being in the reverse with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like at one point you may have sensed something was off, or maybe you were feeling like You notice that you weren't getting the most out of certain situations. It could just be in life, right? Like certain things weren't giving you the energy or the responses or the time. It's just like something wasn't like presenting itself properly in terms of what you deserve on an energetic level. When it comes to your frequency, you're like, okay, that's not matching my frequency. And so, you know what you did with the Nine of Swords in the reverse? You've changed. You changed it. You said, okay, you know what? I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to whine about it. The best thing that I can do is for some of you, this could literally be a change of physical appearance, right? That could be your thing. Like, how to metamorphose. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Like, you know how to morph yourself on a physical level. Okay? I'm also picking up, like, by any means necessary. It's something about you that you're like, by any means necessary, I'm going to change. By any means necessary, I'm going to do something different. By any means necessary, I feel like, I don't know, it's just a glare here. By any means necessary, I am going to, like, make this change. I'm also picking up on that song, Man in the Mirror by, look, that Eight of Pentacles came out. That Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. Like, I'm starting with the Man in the Mirror. I gotta make a change. I have to do something with myself on the physical to upgrade myself on the spiritual as well. It's like, okay, when it comes to your property, when it comes to your finances, you understand that you also have to change your outlook on things. And that could be the reason that you're relocating. That could be the reason that you've decided to make this quick brush change of energy, because you understand, you know how to alchemize energy very well. It's like getting down to the nitty gritty, right? It's like that gristle in that bone, it's like, fuck the meat. Let's get down to the source of it. Let's get down into the marrow if I got to figure out what I need to do to change, okay? Yeah, I just keep hearing that Man in the Mirror song by Michael Jackson. I'm starting with the Man in the Mirror, okay? This could definitely be a divine masculine reading, but take what resonates here. Always take what resonates, okay? I don't say that enough, but I always feel like if it's for you, it's for you. If you don't feel like this really resonates with you at all, please, you don't have to accept this energy, right? But yeah, with this Eight of Pentacles and this Devil card energy, you definitely realize things that you need to change about yourself. You see that? How that eight of Pentacles on this side, it's very fruitful there. But it's like, what is... You could also be realizing that some things are toxic, even though you want to give into it. What is that? Oh, wow. It's something to do with generational things or family situations, because the Ten of Pentacles did show up in the reverse. Okay? You could be realizing a certain dynamic or a household even no longer fits you. It's like, that's not my cup of tea. This could be a job too. You're like, I can't work there. I can't stay there. You're just realizing like certain dynamics don't work for you because of the shifts that you are making. This is look. Okay, this is like, you're a very omnipresent person, right? A very godly person. And I'm not talking about Christianity. I'm talking about you being one with the divine. So when you realize that when you start shifting your perspective, since you've been doing that, you're really starting to get to I'm saying it's like the meat and the potatoes, the real deal. You're starting to really like get in the field and understand like, okay, some things are just not for me. The more that I keep shifting my perspective, the more I feel like I keep being out of tune with the collective. This could be certain readings don't resonate. Certain people and places are no longer resonating with you. And when I say the collective, it could be some readings, right? Because when you're shifting and you watch tarot, you're a tarot reader, sometimes you will realize like some readings just do not resonate with me anymore. For every cause, there's an effect. And so because, right, you are changing, you are upgrading, you are regenerating your DNA, You realize that some things just do not fit in with this newer timeline, with this newer version of yourself. Yeah. Ten of Wands is here. Something's been it's been like a long time coming. Okay? This could be, I feel like I'm picking up on a job. I keep seeing a lot of black ultimates today. Damn, there go two right there, back to back. They just passed each other. And now one come parking next to me. It's something about, like I said, like, I thought I seen my homegirl. That really do look like my friend. It's something about changing your perspective. Okay? No, that's not her. It's something about changing your perspective. And the fact that you change your perspective, and this could even be masculines too, like the type of men that you into, you know? Because I'm also getting that song like, what do you like, right? Like, what do you like? What are you into, you know? Because I feel like you just really doing the work. You're uncovering some things right now. You could be like, even like, I don't like something, right? You could be saying to yourself like, no, I don't like that after all. It's something about it I just don't like. It's something you may not be able to pinpoint it or put your finger on it, but it's something about a particular masculine, a particular energy, or just what it is that you want when it comes to your physical world, when it comes to women that you're dating, when it comes to men that you're dating. It's something that you know that you don't like. You know it. It's like you couldn't fake it or hide it even if you wanted to. You just realize it's like, I feel like, and I'm looking at his shoes. You know that saying, waiting on the other shoe to drop. I feel like you didn't wait for this other shoe to drop. It's almost like you went and you took the shoe off and realized like the socks don't match. Like it kind of feels nitpicky. And I did see another reader say this, that as we shift into this new moon, after this new moon happens, which is tomorrow on the 14th, September 14th, and the new moon is in Virgo, you're going to be very nitpicky about the company you keep, the clothes that you wear, the things that you watch. It's just like you're craving newness. And this newness comes with, like, even like the word sobriety could be a thing. Okay? A truck just went by and said energy dispatch, right? You're calling in new energy. You could have been asking the divine for a really long time. Help me shift into another cycle. Help me shift and meet another masculine. Help me shift and meet another woman. I feel like with the masculines who this resonates with, you've been dating women and you're like, that's just not, I thought that she was it, and she's not. For the feminines, you could be realizing these masculines that you thought you were attracted to, you thought that was it, and it's not. I'm just getting like above and beyond. Look at the bottom of the deck. Star card, above and beyond. You need somebody who matches your energy, right? Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. You're like, I need someone who's on my level. If you're divine masculine, you're on the same wavelength that I'm on. You're walking the same path that I'm on, right? Someone who's accountable, someone who is accessible, someone who doesn't mind being vulnerable, someone who is admirable, right? Because your divine counterpart, you admire things in them as they admire things in you. There's reciprocation in energy here. I feel like if it doesn't reciprocate, then you disintegrate, right? Like, if it's not giving me the energy that I know that I deserve and what I put out and what I give to certain situations, like, hands off. I'm not fucking with it no more, right? I'm not fucking with it no more. And it's like that. At the end of the day, that's the story. At the end of the day, that's the case. At the end of the day, that's just what it is, okay? What else is here, Spirit? Tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, I'm picking up on fire sign energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Heavy Leo energy, though. Heavy Leo energy here. Yeah, 7 of Wands is something about protecting your peace. I'm hearing it's enough of that. Like, it's enough of that. You know, someone be like, I'm tired of that. It's enough of that. Like, I can't take it no more. Someone just almost pulling your hair out. Like, I just can't take it no more. You're not willing to live up to people's shortcomings anymore. You know? It's like, oh, you know, you like somebody who holds himself accountable. Like, oh, that's what you want? I like that. I'm on that too. You know, if that's what you're doing, oh, I like that. I'm on that too. Yeah, Page of Swords. You want somebody who's, when it comes to frequency and energy, you like someone who meets your energy. Matter of fact, who beats it. Like, beat me there, you know? Teach me something. Let me learn something from you. Let me discover something, you know? You want a partner that can teach you something. Like, damn, I learned something from that person. Ace of Cups in the reverse here. You don't want to just deal with people where you're constantly learning lessons about heartbreak. Like, well, shit, if I stay away from you, I don't have to keep going through this, right? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, 4 of Pentacles in the upright. If I stay away from you and protect my energy, I won't have to go through many tower moments, self-discovery. I won't have to keep being triggered into learning a lesson. It's like dealing with these people, dealing with these, it's like phenomenons. Little things just keep happening, but they're there to teach you a lesson. 4 of Cups here. 4 of Pentacles also is learning the lesson, keeping things private, keeping things a secret. Empress energy while you're creating, while you're incubating, while you're cultivating, right? For some of you, this could be a pregnancy that you're keeping it on the hush. It's under wraps. This could also just be a spiritual upgrade, right? The internal work that you're doing on yourself. You're no longer being controlled by your emotions, yet you're more grounded in the things that you know that you want and what it is that you deserve, right? That earth is in her belly. So when it comes to thinking about relocating, I'm hearing like really trust yourself and also really take this leap of faith, because for some of you, you're walking a path that no one has ever walked before. You're doing things that no one has ever done or has discovered before, especially when it comes to your generation, your family, your bloodline. You're doing something that's not normal to your family, to your generation. A lot of people make excuses, but not you. You do the work. You get it done. I'm also getting like, expect some big checks. Yes, expect big checks. Look, expect big checks. Big payouts. When it comes to something about third parties, it's like you never know. This could be like a past energy that you were dealing with. And when it came to a third party situation or something that's outside of your control, something that you can't necessarily fix, because I'm also picking up on the word like fortify. So it's like you can't manage it or control it or anything that's out of your control like that when it comes to energy. I just keep hearing the word sobriety. If it's out of your control, then it's like you're no longer giving to that, you know? But it really does feel like a tower moment. That's the thing. It really truly does feel like a tower moment. And I keep hearing the word like because, like it's happening because, you know? It's happening because it's meant to happen. It's happening because it's supposed to bring you together to a place of like exalted heights. And when I say together, this doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could just be the new energy that you're wanting to operate in and the new version of you. It's for a purpose. For some of you are somebody's like good luck charm. You're very lucky. They're very lucky to have you. And because of your purpose, because you choose to stand your ground and you practice peace amongst yourself, you are creating giants. And I feel like this is, you know, for the collective people around you. You're creating a different type of shift. Different type of shift has happened in the atmosphere. Okay? Alright. That's all I have, collective. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light. Peace.